dang it. Let's say hi to YouTube, shall we? Let's just start a little game show. So if you're over on YouTube, or we might also post this on Facebook. I'm debating still. We'll probably post this on Facebook. Yeah. So hello to Facebook. I don't understand either of those platforms or this one, but we are in the era of digital marketing, and that's theoretically my area of expertise. So we should be on more platforms. This is the best platform for interacting with us, though, so I encourage you to come swing by so we can get to know you. But I'm excited for today's show, and let's do great things. Who says you need to understand things to use them? That's exactly right. You just press play on the script, and it goes.
That is exactly right.
You don't need to understand everything to use it. For example, no one understands language, but they always use it.
True.
That's true.
That's a great point. She who shall not be named. I'm so glad you're on this show tonight.
He who shall not be named.
I said she. Didn't I say she? Did I say he?
I heard he.
I thought you said you, so.
Oh, that... Thou shalt, thou who shall not be named.
Yeah. Voldemort is on the show. What's up? You can get on more platforms if you buy some plywood. Oh. My dad is a hobbyist carpenter. He would be so proud of me if I did that, but I don't know how to carpent. Don't
know how to carpent?
Well, I would try that if I were you.
Ooh.
Well, I would try it if I were you.
What's the verb that carpenter comes from?
I don't know.
Ham.
Maybe
I'm gonna look it up.
Carps?
To ham. If you ham, you're a hammer. That's.
Oh, okay. Peter likes to make up words.
It comes from French.
So did Shakespeare, to be honest. Sarah Catholic, hello. Welcome. Kid the 7th fighting with her dad. That's great. Hello. Did I say hi to Jeremy? I think I did. You don't know how to... Wait, you don't know how to Joseph well? What?
It's like carpenter. Joseph was a carpenter.
There you go.
Good old Joseph. I like him. Sweet. Yeah. Why don't we... French had a CH. I know because I looked up a friend's last name once.
And carpenter? The word French had a carpenter with a CH?
I feel like it's got Latin influence somehow.
Yes.
Because they have to go to etymology online.
I just looked it up. I've got it pulled up. So it actually comes from the Latin word carpentem, which means wagon. And yes, it was borrowed from the French word, which at the time was carpentier, but in Old French and Modern French, it's spelled charpentier with a CH.
Interesting. Huh. Oh yeah, I compared myself to Shakespeare. Thank you very much.
An apt comparison.
Thank you. As I stumble over words.
And shake it sometimes. To make the comparison more.
William Shakespeare, or since he's passed away in the past tense, was shaken-speared.
I thought you were going to say, or as I know him, Bill.
All right, why don't we jump into... Let's do a game show.
You just got Shakespeared.
All right.
Shaken, not speared.
That's brilliant.
Shakespeare.
Hello, CVJ Majora. All right. So, the way this show works, I'm going to put a prompt on the screen. These contestants are going to answer it behind the scenes in a magical spreadsheet because spreadsheets make the world go round, or at least this game show. I'll put those responses up on the screen and ask you guys what your favorite is. Our first prompt for the day is going to be cat ears on Peter's head. Which contestant fills Peter with dread? And all the contestants have already answered. Thank you. Shout out to your friendly neighborhood chaos bringer, whoever you are. That could be my neighbor, honestly. Hello, neighbor. Let's
Hey,
see.
Peter, I think everybody's video froze but yours.
It's true. Dang it.
Oh.
Dang it. You're.
And I froze in a really great position.
Well,
I look like I'm trying not to laugh.
I'm
Actually, all of us look like we're trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
what this,
too.
what this means is I have to do a dang it. Shoot. We shouldn't have used Zoom this week. All right. I need to leave the Zoom gone. Come back. I'll be right back.
Okay, can they start
Can
voting?
they still vote?
Yes, you should still be able to vote. Yeah, hi chat. How we doing? See, I tried an experiment. You know, this is how we know that Zoom doesn't like Game of Favorites. That's moral of the story. You know, you understand.
So
Yeah, they are voting, but
yeah, I assume they can't see us or hear us. So
I hope not.
yeah,
It's back.
Hello.
I
Yes.
hear Peter's voice.
Hi. Yeah. Is it working?
Yeah.
It looks like it's
Yeah, I
working.
can see you.
So we're
yeah.
not. So we're never using
moving.
Zoom again then.
I would say
Yeah,
no.
next week I don't think we're gonna. But we didn't have problems last week. I wonder what it is.
Did you use Zoom last week?
Yeah, we used Zoom last week. Because
Maybe it's your second monitor.
No, because we had a second monitor last. I wonder. So, So with Meets recently, I discovered that if there's a maximized screen over the Meet window, then Chrome will save on rendering by stopping to draw the picture, basically. And so that causes problems if I have like things on top. So I wonder if something similar is happening here.
Okay.
I don't know. But anyways, so so chat. The way this works is whichever answer you like the best, just type in the hashtag that goes with it, and that'll work. Cat ears on Peter's. I'm gonna read stuff off now because I'm used to being behind and I want to hear some jokes. You ready? Do you want to have a drink before these jokes? What do you think? Cat ears on Peter's tab. Which contestant fills Peter with dread? Response 1 is no matter who I am. Wait, no matter who I name, I'll be in trouble. Hashtag it's a trap. It's true. Response number 2, all of us singing Mamma Mia. Hashtag here we go again. That's basically our motto. Response number 3, none, because Peter is nice. Hashtag Peter the friendly ghost. Ghost, wait, is that a threat? Gonna lock my door tonight. Response number 4, only the ones who want him. Hashtag dead. I'm definitely, oh boy.
And you were gonna lock your door after you saw the third
Yeah,
one.
right.
Yeah.
Possums. No dead
That took
possums.
a turn.
I think rounded up is probably the real correct answer, or Antarctica, but that's not a contestant.
No, okay, so I think the responses sort of tell a story. So it's a trap.
Okay.
Here we go again. Maybe that's another trap.
Uh-huh.
You turn into a ghost because you're dead.
Because you're dead. Yes.
So I'm not the protagonist in this story, is what I'm
Apparently
hearing.
not.
Yeah.
You might be.
Yeah.
I've read books about ghosts.
That's
You
true.
could be an NPC.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean-
Casper's a friendly ghost and he's the protagonist. It could work out.
I mean, you're the host anyway, so like you don't have to be
Yeah.
alive.
You're the friendly host.
I mean,
Maybe that means that Game of
You're like
Favorites is my purgatory.
Could be.
head salt and nani sound effects.
Yeah.
And that would explain all the abuse you take.
Yeah. We're learning a lot. Or GOF has a Game of Thrones style plot. Could be.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Ambrose, hello. Boy, oh boy. All right, yes. Let's close up the votes and see some results, shall we? Peter, I thought you locked your door every night. I don't actually. I live in a safe town, I hope. All right, Mr. Santucci, no matter who I name, I'll be in trouble. Very safe answer. Wins the round with 14 votes. Wow. Nicely done.
I knew it was a trap.
Corey, singing Mamma Mia, very nicely done. Got you 5 votes. Paige, threatening my life, got 5 votes.
I was supposed to be a host, but I just because Casper the friendly ghost, and I added the G.
Oh,
on
the
accident.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the friendly host. And then I didn't realize until it was on there. I was like, oh no, I left the G.
But it worked.
It did. Got you 5 votes. Elsa threatened me more directly. Yeah, so if you want to threat someone, you have to be subtle about it. That's the key.
Yeah, I mean, my goal there was just to match the meter of the cat ears on Peter's head. Which contestant fills Peter with dread? Only the ones who want him dead.
Oh, yes, that's a good point. Yeah. Oh, it's the only one that
I knew no one.
If
Exactly.
If we gave points for that,
we're just so. What you have to understand is that we're still learning about how the world works and how to be funny. Like I don't know, chat. Would you describe our community as intellectual? Yes or no?
No. Yes, Ambrose the Alabaster is going for the poetic.
Peter, when is the game of smart people?
Played in my head.
I don't know, but Elsa's invited.
I mean, we've already looked up the etymology of a word
Sure.
within like 10 minutes
that's
of
right.
the show starting.
That's right.
So
Oh boy.
Halfway through the introductions, we did that. So.
we learned the Latin origin of carpenter. So
Yeah.
No, I'm really impressed. In hindsight, that was a fantastic response. And we're just not on your level. Very nicely done. Yes and no. Is that a trick question? Maybe intelligent. Define intellectual. Chat, I love you. All right, here we go. Let's see what that does to the scoreboard. Rather predictable.
Intellectual? I think you mean punctual. Wait, that's not us either. Oh, man.
Elsa's at 3 points.
Yes.
Corey and Paige are both at 5. And Mr. Santucci is off to an early lead at 14 points.
Wow.
So, those are our first impressions. If you'd like to root for any of these contestants, go ahead and just type in their name. There is no space in this particular spelling of Mr. Santucci, so go ahead and skip the space. Hashtag dad. Oh, that's wholesome.
Thank
boy.
you.
Yeah, lovely. Wow. Mr. Santucci is getting a lot of votes here. All right. Well, Elsa, Corey, and Paige, do you want to pitch?
No pressure,
why
right?
people should-
I'm just no. You guys are going to be sorely disappointed when I just crash and burn.
Oh, Mamma Mia!
It also
You need to put hashtag Mr. Santucci instead of at Mr. Santucci to get your vote in. We're going for a record. Ooh, yeah. Let me look up that record. And then somebody was saying something. Please go ahead, say whatever you were saying.
I think I got one teammate. Oh,
hey,
two teammates.
Catholic chick, thank you.
Square of Mary, no. Kira is a reference to a high school nickname that someone on Twitter shortened.
From
Yeah,
Shakira to Kira.
Yeah.
of course. Because when you
It's
think
so
of Elsa,
Naturally.
you think
Yeah.
famous singer, which makes you think Shakira.
Yeah, I didn't even dance in high school, so I don't know where it came from. It was literally just a teacher forgetting my name and calling me Shakira instead.
JD Sander,
caught on.
hello. All right, lovely. So the record for the largest team is 18. We'll see if we've got enough for Mr. Santucci. Yeah, and that record is held by Choir Luke. Aw, what a wholesome man.
Yeah.
Like him. All right. He's already at 19. I just counted. No way. All right. Let's see. Let's make it
Oh, boy.
make some things official. Get your votes in. Closing the poll. Oh, by the way, this is a year old. I discovered that I was cleaning my room, and you know how when you clean your room and you discover that you have things that you forgot you had. This is a little avocado that my sister got me for. Oh wait, or did she give this to me for my birthday? I don't know. This came from my little sister Rebecca. Shout out to her. It smells like lavender. I don't actually like lavender, but I like what it looks like. Here's our little avocado. Peter Mayhaps, hello.
Avocado.
Yeah.
Peter, I really thought you were gonna say like, you know, when you clean and you find stuff you didn't remember that you had. Well, here's an avocado that I forgot about. Like, I was expecting a really like gnarly molded contraption, and then it was like
Yeah.
this cute avocado.
I don't know if I'd be able to pick up an avocado that's that old. If I grabbed it, it would just stay on the table. I don't like lavender. I don't know what it is. Not my favorite smell. I'm sorry. All right, let's see some results. We've got. All right, Corey is at 4 points, 4 votes. Alice is at 3. Mr. Santucci 18, which ties the record, but does not quite break it.
Wow.
And Paige is at 4. I don't think you
I'm
should
gonna-
eat a lavender avocado. Good point. Yes, what?
I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds just to turn off my heater.
Okay. She lives up north where they've got lots of cold weather, don't you know? You know how it goes. All right. Let's see what that does to the scoreboard. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Oh, I just.
See, I don't know that you should
that-
count this as voting. I mean, it's just.
Well, so each of the rooting round votes counts for about 0.7 points. It's the square root of 2 raised to -1, whatever number that is. It's around 0.7. Yeah, so counts for a little bit. Else is at 5.2. Corey and Paige are both at 7.9, still tied. And Mr. Santucci is in the lead, but that would put us at 19. What? Oh, someone changed their vote? Maybe. You never know.
Maybe.
This chat.
That happens.
All right.
I voted for Elsa, so.
Thanks.
So by the transitive property, all right, how do you explain...
I'm gonna win.
How do you explain
Answer questions.
the memento mori? How do you explain memento mori to someone who doesn't know what it
Another
is?
cat.
So if you don't know what memento mori means, we're gonna get 4 quality explanations. One of them is still being crafted. For those in the chat who already do know, or even if you don't know, how would you explain it to someone who doesn't know what it is? The record was broken in spirit.
That sounds like a good explanation for Memento Mori. Broken spirit.
That's pretty good. All right,
2020.
we've got 4 responses. Let's see what they are.
Oh, that's sad.
We have "We're all gonna die" hashtag Catholics art emo. Yes. Or maybe it's Catholics a Remo. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I'll leave you to judge that.
A Remo.
Yeah. Isn't that new slang word, Remo? Everyone's saying. Response number 2. Remember, you're going to die someday. Hashtag just the facts. It's true. Response number 3. Well, first you threaten their life on Game of Favorites. Then you make your response. Hashtag memento mori. Just love my mortality. That's my best friend. Death souvenirs is response number 4. Hashtag etymology. Death souvenirs. Oh yeah, because souvenir means to remember. Oh.
Very good.
Gosh, that's amazing.
Death souvenirs is just a great phrase.
Like,
I just love that. Death
Sounds like
souvenirs.
a band. That's amazing.
Right?
That is a good band name.
No, it would. Can someone
Amazing.
start this band?
no
Fused
kidding.
X-Man, you need to put a hashtag in front of your vote.
We could. Okay, do you remember? So we had a concert on the show once upon a time, and we had a concert. Jake and his friends had a concert here, and we asked them what their name was, and they didn't have one. Maybe we
Start
could.
giving-
Yeah, I
Give
wonder.
them death souvenirs. Okay, someone says start giving out party favors at funerals and call them death souvenirs. Or
That's
honestly,
brilliant.
maybe that's another word for relics. Death souvenirs.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Should be souvenirs of death because that makes it sound like you already died. There you go.
No, but it's not a souvenir of your death.
It's a souvenir of somebody else's.
It's just death in general. It's
Or
like
yeah.
the concept of death.
Oh,
Again,
dear.
like I'm really I'm gonna go with this. I'm going to start calling relics death souvenirs.
I think that's great.
I was just talking
good.
before the show about how long can your responses be before it starts to go off the screen. Hashtag Memento Mori. I'm gonna figure out how many characters
I
that has.
count these characters. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I was gonna do it off. Yeah, we can do it now.
No, I was just gonna look at the screen, just count them all.
You can if you'd like. I love numbers.
I'm gonna see if I can do that before this round ends.
Thank you to the anonymous gifter, and congratulations to Paige. You are now officially a subscriber. That makes you one of my favorites.
I'm so honored.
There's a hydrate. Thank you.
How about Mortmento? Thank you, Luna Roth.
I thought a funny answer for Memento Mori would be like that movie with whatever director crossover with Tuesdays with Maury. I tried.
To be honest, I didn't get the reference. Otherwise, I bet it would have been funny.
That's okay.
Tomb Raider. No, it's not. It's not monospace, but I'm looking for an average number of characters better we can do. All right. How do you spell Memento Mori? Paige with "We're All Gonna Die." Catholics are emo, or what's it? Catholics are remo.
Not.
That's a Remo.
It sounds like a Catholic game show. Catholics are remo. 5 votes.
Sounds
Nicely
like a
done.
Catholic obstacle course show.
American Ninja's biggest competitor, Catholics are remo. All right, Mr. Santucci with hashtag Just the Facts. Nicely done. Got you 8 votes. Corey with if you threatening my life, nicely done. Wins you the round. 9 votes.
Yes.
And
it did fit. I was a little worried,
Yeah.
but it did.
You're much better at taking risks than I'll ever be. Death Souvenirs going out to Elsa for 6 votes. Nicely done. All right, let's see what that does to the scoreboard. We've got Elsa's at 13.9, Paige is at 15, Corey has taken second place at 20.7. Everyone is catching up a little bit to Mr. Santucci, who is now at 39.1. Next round, each vote will be worth 2 points. Catholics in Reno. Elsa really is just overshooting our intelligence here. We thank you for embracing us and our dumbness anyways. Yeah. Min Warrior, hello.
I am on the show for the educational value.
Thank you. I'm trying to earn that educational tag for sake of the algorithm. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had this conversation last time I was on the show. I'm a nerd. It's okay. I embrace it.
amazing. So funny enough, last week we were talking about how we were all geeks, which I guess is a little different than nerds. But boy. Anyway, shout out to Random Catholic Thoughts. What kind of music are you listening to is our next prompt. Good luck, my friends. This is a Christmas joke, sort of. All right. Or it could be, depending on how you spin it. Death Souvenirs! Hashtag Game of Favorites band.
There you go.
Someone please remind me to message Jake after the show. I would love to offer this name to him. Response number 2. Whatever Kid the 7th is playing on her hashtag flute. Shout out to Kid the 7th. She's fantastic on the flute. We went to her recital. Recital? No, that's not. Is that the right
It
word?
was a recital.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And she's fantastic. Very, very good. Christmas music all month! In all caps. Shout out to Brother Teresa. May he rest in peace. Memento Mori. Hashtag 'tis
Wait,
the
is he
season.
gone?
He deactivated. His private account, for those who know.
Yeah,
is
no,
still around.
I saw that he's still online on his private, but
Yeah.
Sad. No more brother of the month.
See, you guys understand the burden of being famous that Brother Teresa and myself are carrying all the time. So you really have to. It's a burden. Yeah. So we're very
Peter,
proud.
now's your chance. You should reactivate.
Peter,
you
no.
should create a new Brother Teresa account. and
I
steal
couldn't do it, Brother Teresa. But one day we might have him on the show. Who knows? Response number 4 is emo. Hashtag memento mori. Very nice. My hair is coming down in front of my eyes. This is very much fitting tonight's show. Totally planned. These script writers, how do they know? They write the script down to the last hair on our heads. That's respect.
They're very
Is Corey
talented.
doing okay over there?
I don't know. Corey, are you okay?
Oh, she's back. Okay.
Hi.
Okay,
My bad.
lost her for a minute.
So is anyone mutuals with Sister Teresa Althea on Twitter and can offer her the name Death Souvenirs for her future band that she should start?
That would be
Hydrate.
great too.
Imagine Sister Teresa starting like a metal band and calling it Death Souvenirs.
I love that. Doesn't she?
We have a hydrate.
Like
we have a
Catholic death
hydrate.
metal.
We do.
Hydrate.
We do have a hydrate. Thank you so much to
Cheers.
2 beverages. Also, Mid Warrior, 1,500 bits? I've never gotten that many before. Holy cow, thank you. That's so many bits. Wow. Can we get
It's a
some
bit
huge
more
shout
than
outs
you
to Mid Warrior?
expected, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a
good
little
bit more.
flustered. A good.
I
geez.
love it when Peter gets flustered. That's the best emotion he has.
That's what I build my entire game show. Holy cow, look at those bits!
They must like you quite a bit, says J. Majora.
Somebody
We
had
use
that.
Peter Blush about now.
Peter was expected 1499 bits. Yeah, exactly. You understand me.
Yes. Oh, that's a good point.
Oh,
お
boy.
前はもう死んでいる。
All right. Oh, that might mean we need. I wonder. So there's another bit emote at the next level. I wonder where that's at. We might need to prepare another emote for our friend Min Warrior. I'll look into that after the show. So many things. I need to start taking notes. All right. Let's close up the votes. See who said what, shall we? We have Death Souvenirs with the Game of Favors band. Nicely done. 9 votes. Second place. Nicely done, Elsa. Mr. Santucci with the shout out to Kid the 7th wins the round. How wholesome. Megan's Frenchie, exactly. Corey with the Christmas music all month. Oh wow, only 3 votes. I'm highly surprised. Chat, did Nixter Wixter threaten you? Be honest.
Also, my vote never posted until like mid this conversation now. I would have had
wait.
4
that's
because
weird.
of my own pity vote for
Wait,
myself.
hold on. There's a new rule that I forgot to tell you. Contestants are now technically not allowed to vote for themselves.
What? Oh no.
Should have told
Well,
you
that's
guys.
good because it didn't go in.
Another 50.
More bits.
Warrior.
Are we allowed to vote for other people?
Yes.
But
Yes,
as long as it's not for yourself. All right.
that's right, because we're not selfish. Min Warrior, thank you so much.
Yeah, Mr. Santucci is definitely gonna win.
You can't say that.
Yes, I think I can. You've got a good streak, and I don't think any of us can catch up.
He gets 0.1 per year of marriage, so.
Oh yeah.
何？お前はもう死んでいる。
I'll never be invited back again. It has to be competitive.
Wait, hold on. Peter, I'm blinking you a help me message with my eyes, since Mr. Waster might be listening. Don't worry, JD Sander. I've got you.
何？お前はもう死んでいる。
Brandon definitely thinks I'm lying. I'm not sure about what.
Rogue Brother, Faithy Bomb, thank you. Sorry, who's lying? You guys are lying?
Apparently me.
Oh, you're lying.
Greatest Cecily says I'm lying. I don't know why.
Oh, because you're not actually. Are you actually listening to Death Souvenirs? Maybe I don't know. Seems kind of sus.
I don't know.
Seeing that they don't exist yet.
Oh, about knowing,
up,
being able to catch up. Yes, like I know that like we
Oh.
earn more every round, but also he's so far ahead.
We'll do the map. Don't you worry about a thing.
Yeah.
Peter, did you say that it sounds so sus?
I did.
Circle back to that because
I play a lot of Among Us in my day.
Yeah. Too much.
really,
I actually just.
I mean, like I hear that so often from like my high schoolers. I didn't know that people our age like enjoyed it. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, Among Us is a fantastic game. I'd love.
Alright.
Yeah, especially if you have a crew where you know everybody. It's a lot of fun. Kathleen,
Yeah, no
people-
judgment. I just was very curious.
Oh,
It
yeah.
surprised me.
I've
Yeah.
seen people posting like codes on Twitter all the time to just like join to like make a game.
Join my Among Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We played.
Faith always says she's saying you're too old to be a gamer, Peter.
What about all those YouTubers?
I just discovered. Okay, so the game that got me into gaming back when I was a kid.
What?
I know, long time ago. It's called Chips Challenge, and I just discovered you can now get Chips Challenge for free on Steam. And so you best believe that I now have Chips Challenge, and I'm so excited. It's a little puzzle game, and it's so much fun. And you can play with the classic graphics or the new graphics, which are called original graphics. So I'm confused. I don't know. But highly recommend.
Classic original graphics. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna see my fiance again. Chips challenge.
yeah. There's a sequel now, Chips Challenge 2. That one's not free. And then he also made a 3D thing, something, a different names challenge, which has a space theme. I'm so excited. I'm pretty excited. I actually liked him. You played Among Us, Faithy Bob. Ooh, guys, maybe we'll have an Among Us party after the show. That could be fun. Britt, hold on, I need to circle back. Britt, thanks so much for the 10 bits. I know this isn't much compared to the others, but I love this little community you've created. Britt, I'm just so happy you're here. Yeah, this is a great community.
Yes.
Peter.
Looks like that's what we're doing after the show. Min Warrior, yes, of course you can join. You play with the Steve Dudesy crew. What a great crew. Shout out to Stevers. All right, let's see some results.
Can I just point out that Lunaroth asked, what round do I start voting imposters off?
Who do you think's the imposter here? All right, so we've got...
That would make a good question, actually.
That would. Paige is at 25.2, Corey's at 26.8. Elsa has taken second place at 32.2, and Mr. Santucci is still in the lead,
guys.
but by less at 59.9. By less proportionally, I should say. Next round, every vote is worth approximately 2.8 points. Shall we? All right. Best way to take the winter chill off. The author of this prompt is Mr. Santucci himself.
See, you shouldn't use this because I wrote the prompt.
I mean, we'll see if it gives you an advantage or not.
Did you pick them randomly?
Yeah, they were random.
It's a mix of random, and I use the surveys that I put out to see which prompts people like, and I look at how long it's been since a prompt has been on the show and how well they did on the survey, and I use those two numbers to figure out which.
You do math.
I do math.
He does math.
Nice.
I just use my own algorithm to figure out. Boy. Anyways, I love math.
And he gets all excited on a Saturday and he makes a spreadsheet
I
with his
do.
hot cocoa.
I do. I was multitasking in poli-sci class the other day. because poli-sci is ridiculous, at least with this professor. And the way I was multitasking to take the edge off was filling out my regression formula model for my econ class. This is just the world that I live in. It's a good world, I promise. Let's see.
Sure.
Let's see some responses, shall we?
More like poly-psyop, am I right?
Yeah, really.
I don't know if it's the world he lives in or his response to the world. Because I feel like I live in the same world. But yeah, that's not what I'm doing to multitask.
The question is, who is coping better? That's really the question.
Probably you. I'll give you that.
I don't know, actually.
Also,
All right.
since you mentioned the algorithm, I've been imagining a rapper who raps about math and calls himself Algorithm.
Yes.
Response number 1. Best way to take this winter chill off. I'm sorry, what's winter? Hashtag from the South. Oh, bless you, child. Response number 2 is move somewhere warm. Hashtag preventative measures. I very much want to live in the South again one day. South-ish. I lived in Oklahoma. That doesn't count, does it? I guess it doesn't.
We don't like Oklahoma on this show.
That counts as Southern, though.
Excuse me. I have a lot of good friends in Oklahoma.
Bless your heart, Peter.
Look,
Give me
I'm from
seven
Texas.
says.
I can't like Oklahoma. It's a rule.
Well,
the rule?
yeah.
Yes.
Oklahoma reminds me of Idaho because we both have inferiority
Okay.
complexes.
Jake Kemp says, I've never been to Oklahoma. I hear it's okay.
Ah.
I make that joke all the time. Every time someone says okay, I'm like, oh, what about Oklahoma?
Response number 3. Twitch watch party. It's a wonderful life. Hashtag George Bailey. That could be real fun. Oh, is it on Amazon Prime? I don't know if we could do it on Twitch. But that sounds wholesome. That sounds really nice. Response number 4 is get heated. Hashtag discourse. What a mess. What a mess.
It certainly takes the chill off, so to speak. Chill and normal.
Who is Idaho's inferiority complex related to? That's a good point. Maybe Washington State? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Corey's from Washington. It is on Amazon Prime. Oh boy. Ooh yeah, we gotta do that.
We should do that.
Isn't that a quote? Oh boy. Great. All right, sweet. Cool. Potatoes get
Peter, I
back.
have it on VHS if you want the authentic experience.
Do you have a
You have to have a
VCR?
VHS player, though.
No, 100%.
That's amazing. That is so
How do I
amazing.
flip my camera?
Yeah, but can you
Fine,
stream
asked.
it?
Counting votes.
No, I wouldn't be
fine.
able to stream it like that. I'd get in trouble if I actually.
VHS collection.
That's amazing. Wow.
And of
That's
course
nice.
I have a VHS. VHS player. I have a VCR.
I'm gonna start calling them VHS players. That's amazing. All right, let's see some results, shall we? Just add film grain on this stream. Yeah, that's right. It's the same thing. All right, best way to take the winter chill off. I'm sorry, what's winter? Shout out to Texas. Thank you very much. 3 votes. Only 3 votes for Texas. I don't know what to say.
Wow.
Sad.
Yeah.
We don't have
So
many
bad,
Texas
this
viewers.
game.
Corey, preventative measures 2 votes. You're doing great. Mr. Santucci with It's a Wonderful Life. Wow. Look who's in touch with the youths. 13 votes.
Them Utes.
And Elsa with Get Heated, hashtag Discourse. Nicely done. Got you 8 votes. Very.
Once again, I was
well
playing off of Chill and Normal. That was my inspiration.
I'm letting
Also-
you down.
How do you know the chat is Utes? Well, some of them are my children, so I know.
Also, I noticed Min Warrior said, as someone who has winter 9 months of the year, I have no answer to this, haha, to which I just gotta say, global warming.
Oh no. All right. Well, let's see what that does to the scoreboard. Wow. All right, so Corey is at 32.4. Paige has taken third place at 34 even. Elsa is didn't lose any ground there. Is at 55.2, and Mr. Santucci is in the lead, almost breaking 100 at 98.2.
He's definitely going to break a record.
Could. Here, the high score, the all-time high score is 360, I think. Hold on.
Wow.
Held by Mr. Nixter Wixter, I think.
Wixter.
No, actually, that's not even true anymore. Wait a minute. That can't be right. My scoreboard, the leaderboards say that M-Dog got 465, but there's something fishy here. I'll have to check.
He's going to have to go back to the spreadsheets, everyone. That's all
I
it is.
do. Because Battlegrounds Finals Game 3, that was like a year and a half ago, and we were getting like max 20 viewers back in those days. So something's fishy. We'll have to check things. All right, sweet. AJ, hello. AJ, we're living our best life. What would you like? Rejected names.
Oh, it's AJ.
For Game of Favorites. Shout out to Peter's secret girlfriend. Allegedly. All right, responses are ready. Oh wow, that's an interesting author. Right. Response number 1 is, will you marry me? #no. Response number 2.
A rejected name.
Yeah, it's rough. Response number 2 is Catholics are emo, or maybe Catholics are emo. Who knows? Really, who knows? Response number 3 is Catholics by the numbers. Statistical analysis in game
good.
#BeatsOnAthesis.
Very good.
I am legitimately using Game of Favorites data for my econometrics research paper right now.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Amazing.
And I met with my
literally
professor
taking
just yesterday, and he was like, oh, this is a really interesting paper. I love it. I'm excited to see the final draft. Response number 4 is, I like you the most. #favoritism.
Favoritism. I love it.
We have my brother's...
What's
Huh?
These
What's
are
your
all
favorite
good.
ism?
What's my favorite? Catholicism, 100%.
That's a good one.
I like that one too.
Dear, oh dear. Catholics by the numbers. There's a lot of math in this show. Pete Tony, I'm now saving all points for the final boss of Sudden Death. Wait, what does that mean? I'm scared. All right.
Was Min Warrior here for the first round? Did he or she see your...
I don't know. Min Warrior, you were here pretty early. I think that you were here for the first round. Peter is using us for data. Men only want 1 thing, and it's disgusting.
Peter died.
That's very good.
It was foretold in Game of Favorites, and then Peter died.
Peter, please be a friendly ghost.
I'll try. I'll just make sure you always have a spreadsheet handy. That'll keep me appeased.
Spreadsheet that you wear to be a ghost.
Oh no.
Oh.
#no.
Oh, Squire, why didn't that quote get added? Wait. Oh, somehow now Mr. Balloon's caught up. Weird. All right, so now we have that quote twice. How fitting. Data duplication.
Yep.
Mid Warrior, 1,500 bits again? Good grief. Thank you.
Data Duplication is the name of the rom-com inspired by Game of Favorites.
I like it.
When you go on a second date,
That's date duplication, not data duplication.
oh, whoops.
However, if you go out with a clone, that's date.
That's literally
Date
the pun that I was literally just about to make that joke.
We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just supposed to say a movie that a clone rom-com.
There you go. Date a duplication.
All right, let's see what that. Let's see
For
some
androids.
results, shall we? All right, Elsa, will you marry me? Hashtag no. Got you 3 votes. Paige with Catholics
that's
or
a risk.
Remo. Got you 2 votes.
This is ridiculous.
Faintly with the 15 bits. Hello. Yes, I am giving large amount of bits also. Yes, that me. Thank you. Thank you, Faithloo. You're wonderful. And finally, Mr. Santucci, 20 votes. I don't think that's a record. I think we got 26 votes once. Hold on, let me double check this. Which is ridiculous,
right.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever gotten 0?
Yes.
I think I just broke that record.
You know, there's another record called the Best Moonshot, where you get the lowest percentage of points overall. Currently, that's 7%, and it's held by Beetle. But who knows? There are different records that you can break, is what I'm trying to
There's
say.
hope for me.
I mean,
There was a hydrate. I just had to say real fast.
thank you.
Oh.
Thank you to Roadweather.
Definitely need a hydrate.
You are wonderful. All right. Let's see what that does to the scoreboard.
Okay, I told you guys there's
I-
no catching him.
See, I'm never going to be invited back. This is just awful.
Or you're going to be invited back to be challenged until someone can beat you.
That's true.
I mean, it looks like you're a fan favorite.
No,
Holy
like,
cow! Look at that bar chart.
Again, the point is to entertain the audience, and they're clearly entertained.
That's
Very
right. I don't look at the scoreboards when I send out the invites. Corey's at 32.4, Paige is at 42 even, Elsa's at 67.2, and Mr.
Less
Santucci.
points.
See what? I
Don't
just
give me less points.
numbers are hard.
We're
you
struggling
understand.
to keep it up. We're struggling to keep up as it is. No, numbers are a language. I find language hard. I do understand.
Aw. Mr. Santucci is at 180.4. Let's see if anybody can turn this around. Get it? 180.
3 of us combined are less than his points. So that's
Oh,
Oh, Peter.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I didn't realize he had 180 points. I get it.
very
Peter,
good.
no.
yeah, well,
Watch.
Whoever said Peter, no, thank you. Jake, yes. Good job.
CVJ,
Shout out to you.
CVJ Majora asks,
Let's
do
see.
numbers flirt back?
Oh, that's a good question.
They do, would they be reciprocals?
Honestly, sometimes when you're doing
They
regression
also you say that
analysis
you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they.
and you have a p-value that's like really close to 0.05 but not quite down to 0.05, that feels like a tease. It's sort of like flirting, and then you have to like wrestle. It's weird. Yeah, numbers
Square
flirt.
Mary says,
If you're wrestling with
sometimes
numbers.
sometimes they have signs.
But are you talking about like the
So maybe they like you.
significance? Because I feel like
Yeah.
there's numbers and then there's
You looking for your
I mean, I
significant
totally get-
other?
Yeah, I was just.
hey,
But if you
I
have,
get where you're going with that.
if they have signs, you can get rid of that with absolutes. So
That.
Wow, we are nerdy today.
We are an intellectual show. HP forever. Hello and welcome.
I don't know. Is math intellectual?
It's significant at the 94% level. Yeah, exactly. All right, describe the perfect date. Shout out to some anonymous author. Thank you for that. Wow, we're really on a tangent right
Oh
now.
my gosh, we have duplicate answers.
Do we? All you need is a light jacket. Hashtag
Okay.
April 25. Bacon wrapped, eaten with friends. Hashtag yum. Ooh. Whoever wrote that, can I come over? Hashtag yum. Response number 3 is I'd say April 25th. Not too hot or cold, just need a hashtag light jacket. And response number 4, imagine he's wearing cat ears and then he has to see your hashtag data.
Before we go any further, I just want to point out Nathan's comment. Wow, we're really on a tangent right now.
I love it.
Ooh.
Oh, good one.
So, Clara, hello. So we have very similar responses here. I've been thinking about In Game of Favorites Season 3, which will come out one day, I'm sure. We're just like Valve, you know? We have parts 1 and 2, but we never have the third installment in a series. But we could try different voting systems, like approval voting, where you can vote for as many responses as you deem fit. That could be interesting.
So you don't have to choose between two similar answers.
Exactly. But that would also devalue votes overall. But, you know, who knows? Peter, don't break my heart with Season 3 like Portal has. There is a fan-made Portal kind of 3 that's coming out in 2021 that I'm very excited for. But no, I feel that. Portal 3. Yes, try all the voting methods. Yeah, part of me just wants to experiment with different voting methods to see what it'd be like, you know, from a data perspective. These are really awesome answers. All right, let's close up the votes. You'll speedrun that? Oh, fantastic. Mid-Warrior is a speedrunner. Plays things like Zelda, also Portal. Check him out. He's pretty great. Peter, form an electoral college for Season 3.
Electoral College. Game of Favorites Electoral College.
Oh, that sounds fascinating, quite honestly. I don't think I'm going to do that. All right, sweet. Let's see. Oh, deactivate cat ears. Wow, we haven't had that for a long time. All right, Luna Ruff. Very well.
Just
Now
in
he can't
time
hear
for
us.
this response.
Say what?
Just in time for the last blue response.
Did I? Oh,
The one-
They ask you how you are,
the one
you
about
just
you wearing
say
cat
that you're
ears.
fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Peter, don't go
redeemed
gadget cat.
activate cat ears. Peter, we have an activate cat ears. What if by activate cat ears, it just means that Corey has to bring her kitten back into the frame?
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yes.
You know, while
We need more
doing the
kitties.
show, he has both attacked the microphone a couple times and taken a nap on my lap, and now he's out. He's out playing. So
Okay, well, in that case, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be Beethoven. Oop, that's forced.
I'll be
Deactivate.
Bad.
Okay. It's pet hour now, apparently.
It is.
Oh, is that okay? Am I supposed to get the little?
I don't know. You.
This is April. She's an old lady. Kitty.
Oh, the new caddy.
An old lady kitty.
Yeah, she's like 15.
Usually old ladies have kitties, not the other way around.
Oh, I've been waiting for this question.
Oh, it'd be pretty weird if a kitty had an old lady.
I mean, isn't that how the cat sees it?
Probably.
I guess.
Probably.
There you go.
Oh, you're on the show. Two cats.
He's like, what the heck?
Oh, okay. Kitty is jumping down. Bye, April. It was fun while it lasted. Oh, she's checking out my glasses on one of my shelves.
She didn't get your face bad enough the last time, I guess.
Oh yeah. I was being rude to her, or she was annoying, so she scratched me right there. It bled. Got me like right there and right there today.
Battle wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about that before the show started.
Kid the 7th. No, I'm just gonna take things chronologically. Okay, so there seems to be a gap in the cat ear dance, so we're gonna do some results real quick while I have time. Describe the perfect date. We've got all you need is a light jacket. Hashtag April 25th gets you 1 vote. Elsa, hey, am I invited? Can we have some bacon wrap eaten with friends? Hashtag yum.
I don't have any with me right now. This is something that it's a snack I used to have with for college friends.
Okay. It can wait. It'll be for the Game of Favorites tour. We'll just, if that's okay. Yeah? Okay, cool.
But you just have to wrap them in bacon. It's not that hard.
That's true.
And then cook them.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
It is very good. It's actually the first way my first date was bacon wrapped.
Wow, that's amazing.
Somebody quote that, please.
Sarah, 600 bits. Sarah, thank you so much. All right, sweet. So, Mr. Santucci, also April 25th, got you 3 votes, and Corey with the hashtag data wins the round with 19 votes. Data always wins.
You forgot the H in my name.
Who did what?
Nixter Wixter. Wow, this stream is getting a bit out of hand. I've got no bits in my hands.
Let's see what that does to the scoreboard. Look at that! Paige.
Oh, wow.
It's at 47.6. Elsa's at 95.5. And just like that, Corey is a contender. 140.5. Yeah. And Mr. Santucci is at 197.7. All right. So, Paige, you're about 150 points behind, which is...
that's okay.
So just about 20 votes. We've seen 20 votes tonight, so it's actually doable.
I had fun, and I think that's what matters.
We got to joke about language.
We did.
We did.
And about math.
Yes.
That's less fun for me, but that's...
You can appreciate it in theory, though, right?
I can.
Yeah.
Even if you don't understand it. I didn't understand Peter's P things. P-value, whatever. I'm sorry.
The p-values?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, this is a great opportunity to move on to ask everybody where they're watching from.
There you go.
Moving on to round 8. There's one more round, but we're going to give the contestants a little extra time to sweat about what their final responses are and whether they're good enough. In the meantime, let's just gather data about your personal locations. That sounds safe. If you don't feel safe with that, go ahead and just type in hashtag Antarctica. I understand.
Peter, I don't know if I have time to get a response and find out if I'm good enough.
What?
He said to figure out our response and if we're good enough.
Yeah.
Corey, I'll just tell you right now, you're a fantastic human, and I'm just so proud of everything that you do.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, are we doing smiles now?
No, we're not.
Road WX, Antarctica has a C before the second T.
It does. Yeah.
Linguists.
The T.
Linguists. We have linguists here.
No, I know linguists who are terrible at spelling.
I was
also a spelling nerd in high school, so yeah.
Oh, Jenny's here. Hello, Jenny. We've got a lot
Atlantis, that is spelled correctly. I don't know if that's on the thing though.
Yeah, we
Peter,
don't.
you
I don't have
What
Atlantis in the
classified-
database. Technically, Antarctica is not a diocese, state, or country. So you're welcome for being generous and corrupting my data. For you, Kluver. You're not even here tonight, Kluver. Love you guys. Hello, Taco the Taco. Good to see you. That was.
Talk.
Huh?
What classifies being a spelling nerd?
Let's talk about Taco the Taco.
No.
Antarctica. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Antics.
All right. So hello to Virginia, Toledo,
Someone
Texas.
clip the Kluber rant.
He'll get a kick out of it.
The only reason he won! This is ridiculous!
I hope. All right. Hello to Virginia, Toledo, Texas, Steubenville, Sioux City, Providence, Oregon, Minnesota, Fairbanks, Erie, Delaware, Charlotte, Boston, Birmingham, Austin, Antarctica, Wisconsin twice, Spokane twice, North Dakota twice, Illinois twice, Minnesota twice. Wait. Well, did I say Minnesota?
There's no noise in Illinois.
Yeah, but I'm petty. Boise, West Virginia, and Cincinnati. Way to go, Ohio. Ohio has been the top of our viewer leaderboards for a long time. Just thank you, Ohio, for being amazing. Love you guys. I made Peter Blender. All right. Let's see what that does to the scoreboard. The answer to that would be nothing. All right, great. Let's go on to round 8. Weird places to pray the rosary is our final prompt for the day. That being said, if there was a round 8, the next prompt would be the one Catholic pickup line that actually worked. Coming soon to a game show near you. Let's see what. Let's see what
Next on Catholics Are Emo.
Reality TV show.
What's funny is Catholics are emo and Catholics are remo. If you say it quickly, sound exactly the same. All right, we're places to pray the rosary. Marshes of Scotland. Hashtag Macbeth. Oh boy. Response. Oh no. Oh wait. Hold on. Whoever has this character in the hashtag uplifting is probably an enter, a return key. You need to take that out. Everyone look like you're typing on your keyboard, so we don't know whose response that is. Thanks. Yeah, if you press Shift Enter while you're in the cell, it'll put an enter space in the cell itself. Does that make sense? Gotta love spreadsheets. Yeah. Yep. Everyone pretend to type.
We're all typing.
Peter, this might be the longest show that I've ever been on.
Oh, it's not the longest show we've ever had.
No. What was the longest show you've ever had? How long?
It used to be 2 hours, didn't it?
Oh, we had a marathon.
That's true. Although that was 5 shows, depending on how we
You
define
just
things.
have to say that you're fine when you're not really
Type.
fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I think episode 99 is pretty much up there. Min Warrior, the Oof episode was pretty long, and it was split into 3 parts at least because of technical difficulties. Roth It Ups was about 2 hours. Yeah, these are all. Did someone say marathon? So shout out to my patrons. Thank you. I love you. Also, I made a commitment that I forgot about, that when we reached 10 patrons, which we did this week, then I would run 10 miles, which is a 16-kilometer run. I didn't realize that until I did the math today. So now we're training.
Can't do anything without doing math.
So now we're training.
I got.
Also, I really, really, really like how you had to convert it to kilometers to understand how far it was.
Well, because I did the longest run I've ever done was a 10K. That was a while ago. I don't know if I could still do that.
I did cross country and cross country skiing, so like I also think of like distances that you run or whatever in kilometers. So I appreciate that. Gotta defeat the Huns, Peter.
So
Little Roth points out, did you say you would run it all at once?
I mean, I know I'm a marketer, but I'm going to deliver a quality product. I don't want to lie to my patrons. Thank you very much. I am on Patreon. Patreon.com. I can't speak.
Well, maybe you could run it all in one day.
I'm wondering, like, so
do 5K to somewhere, chill for a bit, and run
no,
5K
no.
back.
It's it would be
5
8K.
miles back.
Yeah, exactly.
5 there, 5 back. Yeah, I'm sorry. We just had this conversation.
I got new running shoes, so see, we're making progress. Shout out to New Balance.
That's so far. That's the training.
It's the first step.
I mean, 8K isn't bad unless you've got a ton of killer hills.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to. The Chipman Trail is pretty flat. I could do it on the Chipman Trail, but it's also very bland running on the Chipman Trail. Yeah, people not from this area have no idea what I'm saying. But since I'm in a major metropolitan city, that should only be like 3 people in the chat. Most people know what the Chipman Trail is. Right, Corey?
Sure, yeah, we all know that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Kitty. All right, anyways.
Oh, the kitty's so cute.
Treadmills are worse. You're right.
He's the
Treadmills are worse.
sweetest. He doesn't even hurt anything. He just like boops you.
Oh. So
adorable.
Yeah, unlike my my scar from the old lady cat over there.
Oh, well, if we're comparing scars, I got one here.
From a cat?
No. This is from a doctor.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, if you
I had
voted
neck
before,
surgery.
if you voted before, you have to revote, right?
Actually not. It should remember your votes.
No? Oh.
Yeah, because it's entered into a database, and it's stored there.
Okay.
It's in a database.
Yeah. Databases.
But if you do vote again, it won't count it twice, right?
No, if you vote again, it'll either change your vote to the new thing or just leave it be. However.
I'll vote for mine again.
Yes, if
Change it to mine.
hashtag uplifting, if you voted for it before, you will have to revote for that because the hashtag was changed. In the elevator, it's strangely hashtag uplifting. I did pray a rosary in an elevator once. It was at a Focus interview weekend, and it was really weird. And I'm never doing that.
People or was
it was
alone?
with people. There were a group of us that were like, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny if?" And I was like, "Ah, ha, ha!" It was really funny for about the first 3 Hail Marys, and then it was just awkward.
Before you even got to praying the decades.
Yeah. Felt very uncomfortable very quickly.
Why don't you just pray in our Father?
At the movies on a first date. Hashtag why I'm single. I don't know. Like, you're just weeding out candidates to find the one. It's fine. Very efficient dating. That's all it is.
What if you're watching Fatima?
That's right. It could work.
Yeah,
it could totally
that'd be
work.
appropriate.
I'm gonna watch a Catholic movie.
Response
Or
for
you go into a horror
It's a
movie.
horror
You're praying
movie.
for everyone there.
Rosary with
horror movies are the most appropriate place to pray the rosary. Let's be real. Response number 3 is on Game of Favorites. It would be hashtag a bit weird. Except A is before the hashtag. Yeah.
A bit
We gotta-
weird.
Very good.
I
think it
like
would be a
this
weird
inside
bit.
joke. This is a good bit.
A lot of good bits tonight.
And response number 4 now is the Marshes of Scotland. Hashtag Macbeth. I was in the play Macbeth. Our school did that play once upon a time.
I thought it was cursed.
Nice.
The play?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Jake, thank you for the 69 bits. Good grief. Cecily, 10 good bits because Peter won't let me give 1. Yeah, no, I played one of the weird sisters. Isn't that fitting? It was a fun
Yes.
time. I also played. Oh, I forget.
That's the
I had.
connection. The weird sisters.
A drum, Macbeth doth come. Oh, who else did I play?
The McCurse is when you go to McDonald's and everything tastes bad.
Sponsor us.
Or when you eat too much McDonald's and you've been
Honestly,
McCurse.
McDonald's is the McCurse.
It's a great Scottish place, McDonald's.
Wait, who just said that?
Mr. Santucci.
Okay, it really sounded like that was a sound effect.
I was gonna say your options were Three Girls or Mr. Santucci.
I thought it was a sound effect for a moment. And I was like, that's
It
a
was well
very
done.
oddly
It's a
relevant
sound
sound effect.
Those script writers, I tell ya.
Yeah.
I was looking at the chat, so I didn't notice who was talking.
All right.
McDonald's is bad unless you're outside of the United States. If you go outside of the United States, McDonald's is fine. I had McDonald's on Thanksgiving in France because the Americans I was eating with were making two dishes that I didn't like.
Oh, this is a big moment. Ooh, that's a build hype from Kid. This DeNovo, hello! Signed in way late. DeNovo, quick! Get your vote in. Get your vote in real quick.
AJ gets me regarding McDonald's.
I've never had McDonald's outside of
One thing about McDonald's is it's always consistent. You can always tell McDonald's food. You can
Unless
tell it
you're-
blindfolded. Which might be the best way to eat it.
Okay.
Well, there goes that sponsorship. It's fine. All right, let's see. Sundry songs. Mr. Santucci, 16 votes in the elevator. Hashtag uplifting the dad
Hey, I
jokes.
didn't get the least amount of votes. Honestly, I really thought that was gonna be. So I mentioned that before the game started, I was talking to people and talking about these prompts, and this is the one that I was like, this is my first thought for the response to this prompt, and all my friends were like, that's never gonna get any votes.
It's oddly
just got
specific.
5 votes.
Yeah.
I got 5.
You did, yeah. Because we're because it was a smart
Carl Peter
response,
kids?
and the chat is trying to sound smart. That's what it is. Hashtag Macbeth.
Yeah.
All right.
Great
All right.
pandering. That's good.
Yeah. Good job. Gave the
They're
people
like,
what they wanted. Or
We're
at
an
least 5 of them.
intellectual chat.
That's right. Hashtag Shakespeare reference.
Hashtag you
That's
just
right.
got Shakespeare'd.
Santucci just won, man.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but can we see how much can we see how many points he got?
No, I'm gonna close it right here. No. Paige, 3 votes for Why I'm Single, and Corey with 3 votes with a bit weird. And another high.
Nixter, Wixter. I'm not trying to sound smart. I just want McDonald's.
I actually like McDonald's. I really do. After I go grocery shopping, I either get McDonald's or Wendy's. Or Arby's
I know,
lately.
you always ask us if we want to go to McDonald's, and we're like, or anywhere else. And then we always go to Wendy's.
What do you mean always? How often has this happened? I don't remember ever taking you to Wendy's.
Not
we went
White
to
Castle
2
or
times. It's been at least 2 times.
I only remember the once where you helped me jump my car.
Yeah, but there was 2.
Oh yeah, that happened twice.
Oh.
Yeah. Paige with 72, Elsa with 135.9, Corey with 164.9, and Mr. Santucci with 329.3.
Wow.
Mr. Santucci, you won! Good job, brother! Nicely done.
Thanks.
Of course, congratulations. You can find Mr. Santucci on the Twitters and on the Instagrams, links down below. Also, you can find all of our friends here on various social medias, whether that be Twitter or Instagram. All the links are down below. Yeah. Wait, maybe I will be Brother Teresa.
Time to give me a follow. You don't actually have to follow me. I just wanted to make the joke.
Oh dear. Yeah. You need to work on your whole clothing voice. Well, that's right, because I'm trying to take over Brother Teresa's brand. That's what we learned tonight, right?
Yep.
Kid the 7 says, I forgot you had Instagram, Dad. Thanks.
Instagram, I'm not really active on Instagram.
You're getting promoted.
Well, fantastic. Yes, what's up?
I made it my goal to be second today. I'm just really excited because it's like a thing that like every single time I get second, and like now I want you to pull the data and see if I've gotten second the most times.
I think I did pull that data before, and I think you had. I don't have. I can double check it. I have to do that manually. Okay. I don't have that in a formula. Go figure.
Where you have such a nice game.
Tony, you posted something about a 22-part Instagram story. Yeah, that was an exception.
Wait, Grayson, you said, right?
Yeah. Yep.
He's so sweet.
Is that
He's
named
the only
after?
One of his litter
that
survived.
And he lives with us now.
He's so cute. He's so perfect.
Grayson a Batman reference?
A what?
Isn't there a Batman character named Grayson?
The Ward of... Yeah, right. They named him for...
No, I heard this funny joke about somebody who she was in a coma and she was having twins. She was pregnant with twins. And she, delivered her babies like in her coma. Like the doctor, did a C-section, took the babies out. And so they had them in the hospital. And then the mom wakes up and they said, well, everything went well. Your babies are okay. And your brother named your babies. And she was like, oh, no, what did he name them? And the doctor said, well, the one was a girl and her name was Denise. And she was like, oh, wow, that's pretty nice, actually. I'm kind of surprised by that. It's pretty nice. What did he name the other one? And the doctor said, the other one was a boy. He named him Denephew. And
I remember that joke.
Hence my cat, my gray cat who had a baby. And this is her son, so Grayson.
Grayson.
There you go.
Automatic. Robin's first name.
And he lived up to the name. He is indeed a gray son.
That's amazing. All right.
No, in all actuality, it was a cute name. But then after that, we realized the reference to the joke.
The name should be Kate and Duplicate.
Yeah.
Are we talking about that clone rom-com again?
I guess so. All right. Well, why don't we...
It could be called Dupli-Kate. That's the rom-com.
Why don't we go ahead and say...
Duplicates.
Good night, goodbye to YouTube and maybe Facebook, depending on how impulsive I feel. With some credits. Do you know what I'm saying?
The content was good. I'm sure Facebook would appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you to the many people who cheered today. Min Warrior, Sarah Catholic, Rogue Weather, Faith Mom, Jake Kemp, Faith Luke, Graded Cecily, and Catholic Brit. I am truly overwhelmed. Thank you to our mods, AJ, Faith Luke, Jake Kemp, Mr. Balloons is totally a real mod, and Puddle Jumper. And shout out to the new badges for Graded Cecily and Worked on a Page. Also, thank you to our many patrons. We've got Carl, Sarah, Joseph, Alec, Jenny, Faith Luke, Matthew, Jacob, Xavier, Crystal, and also Sarah Catholic mentioned that she joined. Thank you so much. Y'all are fantastic. YouTube will miss you. See you next time. Also, maybe Facebook. Bye.